my name is Caitlin Ayala. I'm a professional harpist, composer, arranger, and a creator here on YouTube. Today, I want to tell you about a special project I've been working on along with several other wonderful artists. We've put together an album called Lighthouse. Lighthouse features original music celebrating love, acceptance, and community. 100% of the profits from this album will be donated to Out Youth. Out Youth is an organization in Central Texas that provides programs and services to LGBTQ+ youth and their families. This is a cause that's very close to our hearts, so we hope you'll join us in supporting them. Now I want to introduce you to the artists involved so they can tell you a little more about the music that they wrote and what this project means to them. Without further ado, let's meet our artists.
Hello, my name is Veronica, and on YouTube I go by my artist name Viron Media. My channel consists mostly of percussion ensemble covers of video game music, but I have some original compositions on there too, including what you're going to hear today. So, my piece is titled Let the Light In, and it is composed for solo 4-mallet marimba. This piece starts with some rolls, and has a lot of emptiness, openness at the beginning because it's in minor and there's a lot of space, and it's kind of like, it's a little dark and uncomfortable almost with the emptiness. But then as the piece goes on, there's some lovely colorful arpeggios in the middle that are some super fun runs with the actual playing wise. And then sound-wise, we switch to the relative major about halfway through. And in the end, there's less emptiness, there's less space, and it's more comfortable feeling, almost as if we let the light in. So that's the inspiration. I actually started writing it at the beginning of the pandemic, when I think everybody had a little bit of emptiness going on that they were fighting with, and so I wrote the piece to help combat my own fight, I guess. And in the end, I let the light in. I hope that listening to the piece allows you to let a little bit of light in as well. Thanks for listening, and happy holidays!
Hi, my name is Monica, and I composed and performed the song Wooden Machine. This was something that I wrote for my wonderful partner earlier this year, and I'm super excited that it gets to be included on such an amazing project. I'm personally lucky that as a cis woman in a relationship with a cis man, my identity and my relationship are taken for granted as the norm and not really questioned as being legitimate in greater society. However, I recognize that most people from the LGBTQ community are not afforded that. And I wanted to be a part of this charity album because I'm passionate about standing up with and standing up for people of that community, just to fight for the respect and dignity and equity that they all deserve. Out Youth is doing a lot of important work out in Central Texas for youth of the community, and I'm really excited to be able to help support their mission. So thank you so much for checking out Lighthouse, and I hope you enjoy my song Wooden Machine.
Hi, my name is Joshua Iyer, and I'm the composer of this piece, Tug If You Need Us. So when I was asked to write a piece for Caitlin's album, Lighthouse, she gave me a few themes to kind of represent, and I chose to talk about the themes of safety and comfort, and the theme of community. And I tried to do this by having a narrative kind of run through the piece. The slow opening introduces a melody played by a solo piano, representing an individual lost and alone. The music tries to raise this melody with several climaxes, trying to do what it believes is right, but each time it is unsuccessful. After the last piano solo, which is quite somber, probably the most somber of the section, a dance begins to represent the community of people coming to really help and accept the individual for who they really are. In the ending section, the introductory piano melody is now joined by a string section, accompanied by harp. And we can really kind of hear it's a full ensemble now, having more people join in and kind of having it be a fuller magical experience. The title of the piece comes from a quote that I really liked in a book. The idea is that you tug a bit of rope to your heart, and then to the hearts of everyone who loves you in this life, and that you should know that they're a tug away if you ever need anything.
Adrift is a harp solo that I composed as a prelude to the title track, Lighthouse. So Ben wrote Lighthouse first, and I wanted to connect my piece to his musically by using a melody that he hums throughout his piece, and I use it in my harp solo in both fragmented and full forms toward the end. When I was writing this piece, I was thinking about the journey to learning to accept yourself for exactly who you are. So this isn't always something that's easy in the beginning, so I represent that musically by having a very murky isn't an opening, but as the music ebbs and flows, you're having the space and time to learn and understand yourself better, and ultimately the piece ends with this joyful conclusion where you've learned to accept yourself and love yourself for exactly who you are.
Hi, I'm Ben Karger, and I wrote the song Lighthouse. I feel so honored to have had Caitlin Tom provide the beautiful and soothing harp accompaniment for this piece. Each of us have, or hope to have, the person that we know will always be there for us. The person who will always support us in the ways we need it. As queer people, that support system is essential. The song uses the metaphor of being in a storm at sea and seeing the lighthouse that can lead us to safety. Lighthouse is in many ways about being the queer person, but just as much about showing gratitude for the allies in our lives. They make a great difference. When the winds get louder and the tides get stronger, I'll sail to your open port, and you'll shelter me from the storm. These lyrics describe the trials and difficulties we may experience in life when hate seems to continue to louden. I love the way the lyrics are said, and you'll shelter me from the storm. The person in need isn't asking if the ally can comfort and support them. They know that they will find that support they need if they take the courage to go to their support system. This is why I am so honored to be a part of the project and help raise money for Out Youth in Texas. Queer youth need that consistent and unconditional support more than anyone. We each have days that get darker and nights that get colder, and we each deserve a lighthouse to shelter us from the storm.
Out Together is a trio that I wrote, and it features Alexis Aguilar on the saxophone and Alex Ayala on the harpeggi. So the title Out Together has a double meaning. So on the top layer, it just means having fun being out together with your friends, and on the second layer, it's referencing the people in your life who are safe to be out to. So I really wanted this piece to be a celebration of everyone in your life who is a safe, loving, accepting person. These are the people who will be there for us no matter what, and I think that's worth celebrating.
Alex Ayala says, I'm a composer and harpegist with a day job. I support LGBTQ+ rights for a very simple reason, because everyone should have equal rights and be able to feel comfortable being themselves. My name is Lexi Aguilar, and I am a saxophonist currently living in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. I was very glad Caitlin reached out to me to help with this project. Any support that I can provide to help young members of the LGBTQ+ community navigate this polarizing country is support that I am happy to give. Everyone deserves access to mental health support and to live in a place where they feel safe. Thank you to Out Youth for the work that you do, and to Caitlin for creating this project.
The final track on the album is a harp solo with some special effects incorporated into it, and it's called Thank You. So it is meant to be a thank you to everyone who supports this project. As I said, 100% of the profits from Lighthouse will be donated to Out Youth, who are doing wonderful work serving LGBTQ+ youth and their families throughout Central Texas. And I also wanted this song to be a thank you to the other artists who were involved in this project. This wouldn't have been possible without all of your help. So thanks again to everyone for watching this video, and I hope we can count on your support for our fundraiser album, Lighthouse.